Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Madden 20 Ultimate Team video, and today I am actually going to be doing a tier list of all of the wide receivers in the game. But before we get into that, guys, I'm going to be opening my weekly elite fantasy pack on Madden 20, and then we're going to go ahead and switch to the tier list. But before we get into all that, make sure you guys drop a like down below and subscribe and notice on if you are enjoying the vids and you want to see more of them. But yeah, let's get right into this weekly elite fantasy pack. I gotta load up some points on the account. Maybe this will be the week that we actually pull something good out of this pack. I know I've pulled like 100k cards before, but I've never pulled like a golden ticket or anything out of here. We'll see what we get. We get a big X legend to start off, 89 mil blunt, not the best. Small X ultimate legend, 89 Joey Porter, and then our coin quick sell is gonna be 80 Lamar Miller. Honestly, I don't know who's worth more. I mean, I'd have to guess Lamar Miller's gonna be worth more, so I'll just take the guaranteed coins. 2 weeks in a row, I just get coins. I mean, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. We get the coins right there. But yeah, now let's get right into my tier list ranking of receivers. Now, actually, a little bit of heads up before we get into that. For now on, I'm not going to do ranking videos like I did with the running backs and quarterbacks. I'm just going to do tier lists depending on whether there's tier lists pre-made or not. Like I'm not going to be making all these tier lists because I don't have the time for that. But like if there are tier lists pre-made on Tier Maker, I will definitely use them over ranking. But like for offensive linemen, I assume there's not going to be a lot of tier lists, so we might just have to rank them. But let's get right into the wide receivers. Alright, so this is definitely not the best tier list possible. There's not a bunch of receivers on here, but it's good enough for sure. There's enough wide receivers on here where it's realistic. It's got all the golden ticket receivers. It's got the good receivers in the game. Now, one thing I will say is we're going to be counting this Michael Thomas as the power-up expansion Michael Thomas. And I don't think anyone else on here has a power-up expansion, so we're just going to count him as the power-up expansion Michael Thomas. But yeah, let's get right into the rankings. Starting off, we got one of my favorite receivers, DJ Moore. Honestly, this card's an A tier, man. DJ Moore played so well for me in all my gameplays. He's always had like a huge kick return touchdown or just a big receiving touchdown. If you watch my Panthers gameplay a couple days ago, he had a huge touchdown in that game that really sealed the game up, and we ended up winning because of that. But DJ Moore is just such a good card. He's speedy, although he isn't the tallest guy in the world. He's speedy. He's got a human joystick, helps him a lot, and he's really good. Next up, we got Mike Evans. Mike Evans, I haven't played with him that much this year, but I've seen some good things about him, so I'm going to put him in the B tier. I mean, not much to say about him. He's a super tall receiver who's not that fast, but he has great abilities when it comes to downfield. He's great one-on-one. He's great on the outside, and he's going to play really well for sure. Now, we got Devin Hester right here, who is more of a kick returner, but he definitely can play receiver, so I think I'm going to put him in the B category with Mike Evans. Plays fine, great for theme teams like the Bears, the Falcons, other teams like that, but he'll play pretty decent. The human joystick helps him out a lot, but by this point a lot of wide receivers get human joystick, but definitely not a bad card at all. Now we also got John Ross. Card's not that great. Normally John Ross is like one of the first few cards with 99 speed. With speed chems this year, that really wasn't the case. I mean, I don't think he gets human joystick, so he's not that good in that category. So John Ross is just a fast receiver, but that's what you get out of like Julio Jones, except Julio Jones is like 3 inches, 4 inches taller. Julio Jones, S tier. This card is insane. I mean, best receiver in the game probably. Plays so well, gets insane abilities, 4 ability slots, plays insane. I've seen a lot of people saying he's very, very good. I know a lot of main YouTubers who have a really good team use him. Like, for me, I mainly have Beam Team, so I don't use him, but he is insane for sure. Next up, we got Kelvin Benjamin. I've used Kelvin Benjamin a little bit this year. I really like this card. It's a great receiver on the outside, very similar to Mike Evans. Oops, I didn't mean to move John Ross up. Very similar to Mike Evans, just a little more speedy, and I really like that about him. Kelvin Benjamin plays very well. Insane abilities with that 4 ability slots, and the golden ticket getting more abilities, and he just plays very well. Next up, we got Cooper Kupp. I mean, based off his stats, he's D tier for me. I mean, he's slow. He's got great catching stats, not the best route running. This card is just not that great. I mean, he's like, in real life, he's plenty good. He fits in that random system very well, but then he's not a good man receiver because he's just slow. He's got good hands, but he's not a great route runner, and he's just, like I said, too slow. Can't really get that speed up on a main team, so he's kind of just chilling in the D tier. Next up, we got Steve Largent. I mean, maybe C tier for me. I mean, him and John Ross are very different. Steve Largent is just a better Cooper Kupp. That's all he is. He's not very fast, but he's fast enough. He's got insane route running, and in he's got better catching and route running than Cooper Kupp. Much better route running, I must say. And he plays very well in the slot for sure. So Steve Largent is a very good slot receiver, but still, I would not rank him on the level of Mike Evans or Devin Hester. Actually, no, he's gonna go in B tier. He's about the same level as these guys, just because he's insane route runner, insane catcher, and just decent enough speed. Now, next up we got Michael Thomas. See, he's usable on a theme team. We're talking about the power up expansion, by the way. He's usable on a theme team. That's it. He's got 93 speed on a 99 overall card, which is just awful, man. Sucks that Michael Thomas is so disrespected in Madden, and he's not even that slow in real life, but it kind of sucks. But then here we got Michael Thomas in C tier with John Ross. Next up, we got Randy Moss. S tier. I mean, there's not much you can say about this card. I don't believe he gets human joystick, but he's 6'5", 99 speed receiver. Fits on a lot of theme teams. Plays insane for sure, and this card is just so good, man. Like, I would love to have him on the No Money Spent team, but I had him previously earlier in Madden, so he probably wouldn't fit on the No Money Spent team because I kind of want to use new cards. Oh, and bringing up the No Money Spent team, I know I have not uploaded that in a long time. I've just kind of been distracted with other things like 2K. I want to start a new series on 2K pretty soon, and I've just kind of been distracted. My birthday is actually in 3 days, so I've been caught up in a lot of that stuff with family. So I've been very distracted with the past few days. That's why the videos have kind of been just short videos like quizzes and all that stuff. But I probably will be uploading some No Money Spent series gameplay pretty soon within the next week. But yeah, like getting back on track, not ranting anymore, we got Randy Moss in the S tier. Now next up we got OBJ. He feels very similar to DJ Moore, just not quite as good. I mean, insane route runner, very good hands, human joystick helps him out a lot, plays very well for sure. Like I said, he's probably just the worst DJ Moore for me. I don't know what it is about this DJ Moore card, but he just plays so well. Next up we got Quincy Enunwa. This card is extremely underrated. He had pretty much he's just a worse Kelvin Benjamin to me. Plays insanely well. He's a little short, but not super short. I believe he's like 6 foot, so he's tallish. I mean, he's got great speed, great well-rounded stats. Like, he's the most well-rounded receiver other than probably like the S tier Julio and Moss on this list, just because he's decently tall. He's a great route runner, great catching, great speed. He's just super well-rounded, and I love that card for sure. Next up we got Jerry Rice. We have him on the No Money Spent team. He plays extremely well. For me, powered up all the way, he plays so well. He's pretty dang fast for at least a Jerry Rice card standard. He's also a very insane route runner with insane hands. Gets great abilities, powered up to 99. He gets 4 ability slots. This card, not much you can say. Just pretty much, I would say if we were ranking these receivers, I would have it go like this for me. I mean, like I said, DJ Moore just plays insane for me. Maybe that's just me, but I'd have DJ Moore, Kelvin, Quincy, Jerry Rice, OBJ. That's how I would rank it though. Now moving to Calvin Ridley. I haven't used this card all year, and I have literally not heard a single person use this card. So based off stats, he's pretty fast, not great hands, decent route running. I mean, C tier. Michael Thomas just with a better speed and not quite good as hands and route running, so he just kind of fits there. We got Henry Ruggs. I know a lot of people say that card is pretty decent, very good speed, insane hands and route running as well, so he is definitely very good. And then finally, finishing it off, we got Tyree Keel going in the A tier. Very similar to DJ Moore with that human joystick, very not as tall as DJ Moore, because obviously Tyree Keel is very short, but very good at deep route running, very good at one-on-one ball skills, and Tyree Keel is definitely a very good card. Now, I know this video is definitely going to be a lot shorter just because the tier lists are so much shorter than actually just ranking the cards, because pulling them up takes a long time, and just kind of talking about their stats, scrolling through the stats on my card takes a lot longer than just kind of ranking these guys. But this is my personal tier ranking on these cards. This is how I would rank them based off of all the receivers on this list. I definitely would include like a Jarvis Landry on this list. If I were to include him, he'd probably go on B tier for me. Maybe that's a little biased, but he plays really well for me. I'd probably throw in, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I would definitely throw in some more receivers in here if it was mine. But yeah, guys, this is my tier list ranking of all the wide receivers, and that is gonna be the video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe and notice on. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.